It's that time for another AskStuart.com video, and today I'm answering a question that we get all the time. I can imagine we've had this question submitted to Ask Stuart already several times, but I can tell you now with our academy and our programs, the most common concern and question that we get from people starting out is this: do I need to be technical to run an online business? And this particular question that we picked out came from Emma. I'm not actually sure of your surname, Emma, or where you're located, but thank you for submitting the question. So do you need to be technical to successfully grow an online business? Well, I can really easily answer that question. No, you don't. Now, I want to give some real substance behind that answer to give you the confidence so it doesn't hold you back in moving forward. Now, a lot of people just assume that because it's digital, it's the internet, that you have to be quite technically advanced, and it's just not the case at all. In fact, going down technical rabbit holes and trying to learn new things like website development or front-end development design, if it's not something that you're already skilled at, is almost going to be a total waste of time when you can outsource that stuff. You see, one of the best things about being online is that it's very, very easy to find good quality skilled people, and I'll share with you in a moment how you do that specifically. But I also want to point out is that you can do it at a fraction of the cost of what you may think, but also what it used to be. And there's a few reasons for that. The primary reason is you can actually take on highly talented people in countries where wages are significantly lower, and you're able to pay them a great rate for where they are located, and they have skills that are unbelievable. My first technical guy was based out in the Philippines. He was highly skilled. He was able to do design, front-end development and back-end development, general user experience stuff as well. And he was costing me $300 a month. Okay, now I used to give him an extra couple of $100, $500 a month, because to me, he was just so valuable and I wanted to win his loyalty. And he was just beside himself when I used to give him this $200 bonus every single month. So that gives you some idea as in what you can actually achieve. Now in London, or somewhere like New York, the same type of skills, working the same amount of hours, would have cost me several $1,000, probably between $3,500, maybe up to $4,000. That's how good this guy was. But you don't need to even take on a full-time outsourcer. You can outsource one job at a time if you want, and it's going to cost you a few dollars in some instances. Now, on that note, a couple of resources to note immediately. Fiverr.com, if you haven't heard of it, Fiverr.com. You can get real basic things done for $5. Just type in the search what you're looking to achieve. If it's some sort of design work or some sort of video logo or some sort of script or that kind of thing, you can get it done there. My favorite though is Upwork.com, Upwork.com. And the reason that's my favorite is you can get anything done. It doesn't just have to be technical stuff. You can find incredible freelancers there. You post your job and then people bid or apply to actually do the work for you. You can see their CV if you like, their previous job experience. And you're much better being resourceful in that way if you want to grow a business. So back to what I was saying before, if it was about being technical, it'd be the techie guys that were most successful, and it really isn't the case. The people that are most successful with online business are the strategy people. It's the people that really understand the best strategy in doing online business. And that doesn't even require you to be on a computer in many instances. A lot of the stuff that I've learned has been going to seminars, networking, connecting with people. Yes, I've done a lot of online courses which have been incredibly helpful, but rather than procrastinating and thinking, oh my goodness, I wouldn't know where to start, I just write down or script out or draw out what the strategy is that I'm looking to achieve. And then I find someone to actually execute it for me. And the better you get at being resourceful, at leveraging other people's talents, the more successful you're going to be. Really mark my words on that. Now, that's not to say that you don't want to learn some technical things. You know, if you're going to run a blog, you want to be able to run your blog. If you want to upload videos and post videos and do some of the day-to-day things that are going to be important in the day-to-day operations of your business. So don't shy away from it, but definitely don't go down the route if you're not, certainly if you're not interested or passionate about it, learning how to design, learning how to program, learning user experience, getting frustrated maybe about some simple things. You want a landing page or a lead capture page put up and it's frustrating you getting it done or getting it to look the way that you want it to look. outsource it. You want to get a membership site built, outsource it. As long as you know what it is that you want, it's going to be very straightforward for you to find people to support you in doing it. And as I said before, it can be incredibly cheap in order to do that. I've had people do scripts for me for less than $10. I've had people build certain things into my websites for virtually nothing, $5–10 at a time. I've got frustrated trying to do something that's supposedly quite simple because the software company has told me it's very simple to get up and running, and I've been banging my head against a brick wall almost trying to execute on it. Again, when I get to that point, I get someone else to do it. Your time has really got to be spent improving upon your products, being the visionary of your business, focusing on your customer experience. And I don't care whether you're an affiliate, a direct salesperson, working with other companies, or whether you've got your own products or services, you want to be looking at your audience and how you can improve upon their experience, how you can add more value, how you can make your business stand out in comparison to others. For me, that started out where I really started to be successful, learning how to be of more value to my marketplace. How could I share more insights? How could I add more value to the experience that those individuals were having? And my second year online was an incredibly successful year for me. The majority, about 80% of my time, was very simply spent marketing and then building a relationship with that audience. All the other stuff, products, services, fulfillment, was done for me. It was handled for me. I didn't have to worry about any of that stuff. But yeah, there was some technical things involved. Yes, I had to learn some things like social media and how to communicate with my audience, how to do email marketing and that kind of thing. But they're very basic things that anybody can learn. So do you need to be technical? No. Will it help to learn some of the modest technical things? Yes, it will. But never, ever, ever procrastinate on your vision or your dreams of being an online business owner because you think that you're going to have to learn coding or technical things or programming or website development or anything like that. It just isn't the case. Draw out on a napkin, if you have to, what you're looking to achieve. Somebody with more skills than what you would have practicing for 5 years will probably be able to achieve what you want to achieve in an hour or two, even if it's one of the more complicated things. And that's certainly been my experience. So I hope that helps. Again, something that's really common. Do not let it hold you back if that's how you feel right now, that the technical things are what's stopping you. This is another video on askstuart.com, and I look forward to seeing you in another one very, very soon. Take care.